Hi, let's start making cookies. And today I am choosing the dark chocolate. I'm using a little bit more than usual and making with two tablets. So we can cut it into relatively big chunks. So don't cut it too small because it's going to melt anyway, and it will and it will give the cookie a chunky structure when it's baking. So don't cut it too small, and keep it like this, like I'm showing you in this video. So we can start our preparation with this one, with cutting out the chocolates, and you can play around. And this is dark chocolate, but you can mix like with milk chocolate or white chocolate, whatever you like. Chocolate chips, which I will add some later on. Now we start with 100 grams of cold butter, which is cut into cubes. And then we add a measuring cup that you like and use, of brown sugar. Make sure that the sugar is brown because it's really critical for the cookie to be soft and tender in the inside. And for me, I don't like it to be too sweet, so usually they put 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 of white sugar. I'm using only 1/2 cup of the white sugar, and I am using the baking soda, just 1 spoon. And also I will add some of the vanilla extract, like a spoon or so. We can start mixing actually with whatever you like. You can put it in the mixer. Just try not to overmix it because it doesn't like that. And don't hesitate to use your hands, because that way you can feel your dough, and you can feel the little chunks of the butter are really melted, and that your mix is well incorporated, and everything is well soft and combined. So I usually use my hand, and you should too. So let's speed this up a little bit for a couple seconds. Once our dough looks like this, so the mix is ready, and we can go to the next step. We bring 2 eggs, and we only use 1 egg and 1 yolk. It is really recommended that the eggs should be cold from the fridge. That will help the mix to be much better in the baking. and we add a bit of salt. For me, I like the sweet salty, so I add a bit more than it is in the recipes usually, and we mix. And at this point, you could see that our mix starts to get a little bit softer. Once it started looking like this, creamier, then you are fine and you should go on to the next step. And in this one, I will start preparing the dry ingredients. We put la farine, and I'm using this one. It's special for cookies, but you can use the all-purpose farine for your dough. You can also mix a little bit. Don't go crazy though. Use something that is special for sweets. Don't use the. You can use like a mix with the oat, or for me, I usually add some of the corn. The corn, which is good, and it gives this crunchy texture to the cookies, and I like it. And you add the baking soda here, 1 spoon, and you mix. And I didn't have the corn, le maïs, maizena, which I will write in the ingredients for you. You should add some, like 3 teaspoons, and it will be good. But I ran out, so I didn't use it. It's not really mandatory, but it's good to have it and put some in your preparation. Now, before we add the dry ingredients, we drop inside our chocolate. So I started with the dark chocolate, and then I am using the some of the some nuts, walnuts here. I just break them with my hands and put them inside the mix, because the walnuts and the dark chocolate go along very nicely. And I am going to add some chocolate chips here. This is dark chocolate chips. You can add whatever you like. You can mix a little bit and add white ones or anything you have in mind. And we mix our ingredients together. You can see that the dough is a little bit sticky, and that's what you are actually looking for. Now we start adding our farine, and we just add it gradually. Okay, don't drop. I usually put like 2 measuring cups, but sometimes you have to go gradually and add it gradually and feel your dough. When it is fine, don't let it go to dry, because if you go to dry dough, you cannot go back. So go and add your farine gradually. Like the first cup is fine, the second half of the one half of the second one is fine, but then you should start taking it easy and carefully. And here you mix, don't over mix it, you are just combining and collecting the dough. And once you see that your dough and there is no white in your dough, so you should stop. And that's really it. You don't use that much of kneading. You can use your hand as well at this stage. It's totally nice and fine. So you can see that's the dough. When it's not sticking to your hands, that's when you are really really fine. Now we start shaping our cookies, and I'm using this shape. They are not too big or not too small, so you can measure with your eyes, and putting them in this shape like this, like a cone, will help keeping this form when they are baking, and they won't go too flat. So these ones that I'm baking for today, I will put in the freezer for like 1 hour, and the rest of the dough I will cover it up with plastic, and I will put it in the fridge for tomorrow or after tomorrow for other uses. One hour in the freezer, and the cookies are ready to go to the oven now. For 10 minutes, 200 degrees. I will put them in a preheated oven at maximum, and we'll only leave them for 10 minutes at between 190 to 200 degrees, and then we can bring them out. 10 minutes are done, and as my oven only either bake from below or above at a time, so I will change to the up heater for about like 5 minutes. Because of the as you know, the cookies are a little bit tricky, so if you don't put them in a mold where they keep the shape, so they may get a little bit on the edges, and so you can use something to fix that. And I usually use this just like so, to make them rounded like this. They are really soft, so they will take the shape that you will use. And you can do this. You see? Okay. Make it move in circles, and there you go.
once they are cooled and cooled down a little bit, I will show you how it looks like from the inside. They look good, and they should be fine. Now they are ready. As you see, they are really baked, and they are so fluffy and soft. And look at this. They are perfect. Let me taste. They are amazing.